Hello everybody, I'm Moldy, and this is Mortal Shell once again. We just killed a big fat dude with a flaming mace, and now I'm gonna yank a gland out of this guy. Yep. Now that's a gland to be proud of. I have the inflamed gland. Okay, there we go, now it's lighting up. Got your gland, I got your nascent tar. And there might actually be something down these stairs. Well, I see a fountain of blood. Or is that lava? Might be lava. So hard to tell when the world's all nasty looking because I yanked a gland out of a dude. Okay, that's fine. Friggin' ghosts popping up out of nowhere and stopping me from opening a chest. You don't like greedy people in your dungeon now, do ya? Oh, I see you're done swinging right when I go to harden. That's fine. It's good, I didn't want to fucking block you anyway. Okay. So now I'm going to have what's in this chest. Extracted tar and a mortal token. Hallelujah! Got me a token. And that's a great healing item, depending on how you use it. Because whenever you use it, the next hit that you tank through with your harden ability, the damage that you would have taken if you were not hardened is instead turned into healing. So the harder the hit you harden through with a mortal token on, the more health you get. So if you use it on a really big attack, you'll get a huge chunk of health back. If you waste it on just a little bitch slap, then you'll only get a little tiny amount back. So the better healing comes from knowing what the enemy's about to do and reacting accordingly. And now we got trouble. So maybe I can get you without the Cauldron Boys interference, but it's looking like that is not the case. There is plenty of Cauldron interference going on here, but there's only one left. Throw your globs at me, I dare ya! Come on now. There. That big swing right there would be a great thing to harden through after activating a mortal token. And I'm gonna take this, Scripture of Despair, and now I'm gonna back up some because I don't want to deal with both of you guys at the same time. Sometimes the better strategy is to just run screaming like a scared little girl, leaving a nice trail of piss in your wake. And that's the way to the exit that I just walked past, but I want this welt cap. I could stand to collect more healing items because I used just about all of my roasted rats. I'm down to my last one. I need more of that ratty goodness in my pockets. But I only got the one. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I'll fight them so good. It's those dudes with the flaming swords and that big dude with the big sword that I'm more worried about. But I think I'm in the clear on those guys. So I shouldn't have to worry about them following me. And except there's one of them right here. Two of them, actually. Because another one back there. But I'm brave. I am a brave boy. I can deal with you. And here you go, son. There you are. A nice effective extermination for ya. So, yeah. Ah, fire! That's because ghosts. Ghosts make fire. Fire ghosts happen. Would you please not do invisible things? Okay, that wasn't the thing that I'm surprisingly good at parrying. I would assume that jump attack would be very difficult to parry, but apparently I'm pretty good at it, and then I go getting knocked down. Alright, yes, swing at me some more, why don't you? That'll solve all your problems. But will it solve the problems that your therapist wants you to work on? Probably not. And this fire's about to knock me out of my damn body. But, alright. Come on, get up, jump inside that body and finish this dude. I just need you to stop being hardened, because you get hardened against your will when you knock me out of my body, giving me a chance to recover. And I have the frickin', the ability! God, why the fuck did I blank on the word ability? I got the ability that makes the enemies stay hardened for longer after I get knocked out of my shell. So now, let's quench this sword with some acid, getting it to its maximum level. There you are. And what about this? Boost the tarnished seal, healing effects of empowered riposts, and I need a solemn offering. Do I have one of those? Apparently I do. Don't know when I picked one up, but I don't have any more. And I need a forbidden offering for that. And I need to find the molten spike for that. And I have no idea where to find this molten spike. I found the regular ass spike that goes in the handle and you just poke him in the face with the pommel. An ability that I have not been using very often because I frequently forget about it. And it eats up, I think, 2 bars of resolve. And I never have more than just 1 on me because I'm constantly relying on the parry heals that I need a tick of resolve to do. But we're back in the Fulgrim swamp and it's all foggy and gross again because I'm carrying a gland. And being all foggy, we got swamp critters crawling out from the depths of the abyss to get their faces sliced open. And these chests over here ain't locked. There's a disciple's rag I got out of you. And then there's 2 more over here, and you're gonna give me a effigy of Horos, an untarnished mask. I just love opening chests. They have so many things in them, some stuff and things that's great for being used for my own nefarious purposes. And that's right, grab my hardened body. Try biting into my stone neck. That dude did a nice flip. A very flippy flip. The flippiest of all of the flips. And what's over here? We got some more swampy boys. And one of them happens to be grabbing at my friggin' neck with his teeth. That is not tolerable behavior, mister. Where did you learn your manners? Now, is this the way that leads back to where I need to go? It leads into a fucking bear trap, that's for damn sure. But like I was saying, does this lead where I need to go, or does it lead toward the other dungeon, which I ain't heading to yet? I'll head to that other dungeon after I drop this gland off in the gland hole. that is where we put these things, in the big old gland hole in the face of that big imprisoned dude. And, ooh, moonshine. I will use it to wash my ass. Nothing is better at ass washing than some good old alcohol. Originally intended to get one high as monkey nuts, but it can be used to wash your ass. And I'm not one for drinking myself. I prefer to stay sober, keep this head clear of all the nasty thoughts that drift in and out. And this looks like the cave that I fought that first Grisha in. In fact, I think it is the cave I fought that first Grisha in. And there ain't no bear traps between me and this dude or that dude. All the bear traps are right there at the mouth of the cave. So let's not go blundering into those. Let's instead split you open. And I'll take what you got, and that's some tainted nectar. The thing about the tainted nectar is that you use it if you want to get your ass kicked right out of your shell. I'm not joking. You eat it and you get thrown out of the body that you're inhabiting. Yes, give me that tar. And I ain't got enough glimpses or tar for the... Well, I got enough tar, but not enough glimpses for this one. Yeah, and I need one for... Which one is it that does the thing? Well, that would be very useful. More health when I'm not holding a gland, and then holding one gives me more resolve. But which is the one that I use to harden mid-air? Because if I don't have that, okay, I do have that, so that's good. I'll be able to negate fall damage before the next boss. And then there's this dude. But like I was saying, the boss in the last dungeon starts off by you falling through a trapdoor.
What a relief. I feared you might never return. Or worse, that you've been led astray.
You ever think that would happen to me?
Bring it here. Yes. Closer. That fragrance.
Smells like
It's
turkey.
almost enough to revive the memories of the frantic past. The true nectar from this sacred land holds but a fraction of its potency. How many unprepared minds have been shattered by consuming this pulp? I'm rambling. Don't mind the idle chatter of an elder. You have one final temple left to discover.
Yes, I know exactly where it is.
And return to me.
Alright. And infusion, that does what? From the inflamed gland, when empowered by resolve, your riposte will attach a charged larva to your enemy, which explodes. Yeah, but I think I'll stick to the one that gives me health. And yeah, I still need to get the tools to repair the balistazooka. It's not absolutely necessary, but it does give you an option for a very powerful, but also incredibly slow ranged attack. And I believe you have the tools. Yes, let's engage in commerce. Bold. Yeah, there's the tools, and I need 8,000 tar for it. Now, let me see. What kind of tar do I have? I got this tar. I got that tar. I got rotten food. I got a bag of tar. And nascent tar. Hey, that gave me 8,000. So let's get that tools. Yes. Commerce. Give me them tools. Boiled frog. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that affects your resolve and not your health. But them roasted rats. Those are great to have, they are. now that I got them tools, I'ma make that balistazooka very usable. Now the question is, do I have ammo for it? Oh, there's the balistazooka. And that's the wrong button. Okay, so it's down on the D-pad to whip it out. Yep, here it is. It takes a second to get it out. And yeah, I got 6 bolts, which I'm not going to waste. And it also takes quite a while to reload that thing. And I do believe I will be demonstrating it at some point in this episode, because that is not the guy I wanted to lock onto. What is it with this game and locking onto the wrong damn targets? It happens in actual legitimate Dark Souls games too, and Elden Ring for that matter. I've had that happen a lot in Elden Ring. I'm heading towards somebody ready to slice them open, and then I go to lock on as I'm attacking, and the game's like, hey, look at this guy over here, and then I swing in the wrong direction, and then I get hit real hard as punishment for the faulty lock-ons. Yeah, you think you got what it takes to hit me, you bag-headed, overall-wearing piece of shit? And now there's Crossbow Man over here. And again, wrong goddamn target! And let's have that face, shall we? Now, yeah, I think it's this way that leads to the tower. Yeah, I'm seeing these tombstones. And yeah, you're over here playing that loot. I'm gonna split you open, and then Big Boy comes out to play. And then there's you. Ow. Probably shouldn't have tried to parry that. But I tried, I failed, and I regretted it. And then there's you up there. So, alright, just don't interrupt me, you piece of shit. I'm about to shoot this guy if it would just pew. Care to explain to me why that didn't hit him? You, come over here so I can parry you and extract some of that juicy life essence from ya. Alright. So, again, wrong target, but that time it actually worked out in my damn favor. Now, let's get onto the tower, and I'll have some of your divine juice that is not divine in the least because you are a pathetic little bandit boy. Oh, you actually got a hit off on me. 2 hits. Congratulations. Now die. Okay. So the beauty of the balistazooka can be mostly appreciated if you aren't seen by somebody capable of shooting you out of trying to use the damn thing. That is what I'm learning here. And that is what happens when you fail to parry an incoming attack. And that's what happens when you succeed! Now you get to die! And there's a dude over there who doesn't see this coming. And it's loaded up. So now that we're all loaded, let's just fire! Goddamn. If you can aim the damn thing right, it works beautifully. And that's another wasted shot. Load it up. Aim right about there. There he goes. Hit him so hard it lagged the game. And I see you over there. But, there we go. That's better. would be very nice being able to move and aim at the same time. And you know what? Let's see up close what this does to Big Boy. That fucking annihilated him. And you need to learn some goddamn manners and not viciously assault people that are in the process of shooting your friends into a wall and reducing them to a fine bloody paste. Oh look, a large bolt. But now then, I'ma take this, and if we head right down here, there's that tower we saw out in the distance. There's that chest that I can't open. There's a dude up there guarding them tower stairs, and he looks pretty mean. But does he look mean enough to survive one of these? And just... damn it. Yeah. Aiming with a controller is a pain in the ass. Fire! Boom! Like I said, extremely powerful ranged attack. It one-shots just about everything. If you can actually land the damn shot. And there was a shot back there that I'm pretty sure hit its mark, but didn't kill. You saw it, and I asked for an explanation that I did not receive, and here is the last shell that we can inhabit in this game. The big, heavy-ass knight dude. Yeah, let me touch your face. Scaly armbands. Got a bit of a crown on ya. And now we are this guy. Don't know his name yet, but look at that health. That is a lot of health, but not a lot of stamina. And he only gets the roll. He doesn't have that quick step and that leads to the roll. And I don't really care much for this particular shell. I really like Solomon. He is easily my favorite one, so I'm gonna head back to the fucking hub area and switch back to Solomon. And maybe also learn this dude's name in the process. And then I'll just head back to that temple off camera. Or something. Or maybe I'll start up the next episode right there in front of it. Yo, sister, tell me this dude's name.
This and you'll...
Yes, I want to see the name of this guy. And your name is? Eridim.
Velvet made promises of an end to war and human suffering. Promises all were desperate to hear. Myself not least. For I'd seen my share of tragedy. I scratched my name in their book, swearing myself to the deathless doctrine. My armor clattered on the ice as I knelt before them and asked myself if I would ever be worthy.
And so, we have Eridim the Venerable. A very heavily armored knight with a shitload of health, but not too much stamina or evasion or dodge ability. Evade ability. Words that mean dodging. Now, do I happen to have any effigies of Solomon? Because there's the effigy of TL, and the effigy of Eridim cannot be used. This shell is already inhabited, which has me thinking that using it would just send me into that shell. There's Solomon, but I only have one. Let's use the Haros one. And yep, as I thought, using those effigies just lets you switch shells on the fly. So, I am Solomon again, and with that, I'm all out of time for this episode. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one.